Welcome, pile one. Okay, you picked the rose quartz, which is all about love and self-love and self-healing. And I already see a trend in your reading, and it completely, goes with the rose quartz. There's just so much love and so much passion being restored in your life. I'm seeing a huge upgrade in your 5th house, okay, which is all about, all the things that make you jump for joy, all the things that bring you passion in love, in the fun things in daily life. Like there's just more fun and joy, and I just heard ecstasy being put into your life. I just heard drought. I feel like after a long drought of you feeling a lot of lacking in a lot of areas, whether it's a stable home, a stable environment, love, whatever it is, you're getting a boost in all areas. And it's because you're finally embodying a much more pure, higher version of yourself, okay? You've worked on yourself quite a lot. Someone could have hurt you in the past or just taken advantage of you, but you have truly learned to see the light and see the truth and set boundaries for your own highest good, because you realize that no one else is going to be your white knight except you. This truly is a completely new beginning and a fresh start. And really quick, before I get all into the cards, I got the message to pull a rune for you, and this is the rune you got, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. Okay, so that rune is this represents precious intuition. Okay, remember to trust your intuition because, well, it's precious and it's accurate. This is also a symbol that you are protected no matter what, and that you need to know that. And also, I love that too, because this card right here also talks about how protected you are. And just no matter, oh, oops, he fell on the ground. No matter what, you always need to know that you are so loved by the universe. I know you've had your own hardships, but you are so loved by the universe and protected by your angels. Archangel Michael is with you, dragons are with you, so many intergalactic beings are with you, helping you, ancient souls helping you. There's just so many beings that truly love you so much. I also feel like something big is about to be put into your life, like a huge blessing, because this is also can mean like winnings from gambling. And I just feel like it's like you finally took a gamble on yourself and it's paying you back big time. Okay, now let's get into it. I feel like, are coming out of a sticky or tough situation, whether it's something have been having to deal with on your own personally or involving someone else. But what I do know is that you're very much in the energy of, I deserve better, I deserve more, and damn it, I'm gonna give that to myself. This reclaiming your energy, this healing. Once again, like I said, it's like you waking up and realize, I'm my own white knight. I'm the only one that's gonna save myself. I just heard me and the stars. So I'm also saying like this huge balance that you've been working on. This 4 + 2, 9 right here. Let's see if it's anywhere else. 9 of Wands. There's so much balancing that you have been doing, working on yourself, balancing everything in all areas of your life, but most importantly, just your own energy. And I just see you've been really trying to focus on your mental health, your happiness, and just really worrying about you. And you might have been in hermit mode or been feeling like you want to be in hermit mode. And no matter what, you're healing really, really big things from past trauma. And so, really give yourself the time. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't be upset if certain thoughts or memories or anxieties or things like that come up and you're like upset with yourself because you feel like you worked through it or you moved past it. And it's like, you are. When it comes up like that, it's just because Spirit is trying to show you there's a little bit left inside that needs to be, cleaned out a bit more. I'm getting like the reference of like dust bunnies. It's almost like we can really work on healing our chakras and all of that. And then sometimes when we think we've done it all, there's like a little dust bunny left that, it fell in some crevice somewhere, and you're finally realizing, oh, there's just a little bit left. But you know what? Spirit is, of course, only showing you that it's there so that you can fully release it. You've done already such an amazing job of balancing your energies and being more healthy for yourself, mentally, spiritually, and physically, and it's paying off hugely. I also want you to know that specifically Archangel Michael, and of course others, are helping you heal with your throat chakra. I see that. I feel like you definitely at some point recently kind of hit a roadblock. And it might be like what I was just talking about, like these certain thoughts or emotions or feelings or anxieties or worries coming back up. And then you having to really, kind of figure it out, kind of maneuver, how do we get out of these storms, these treacherous waters. And you do you figured it out that by just putting boundaries for myself first and foremost, that is the first step. For a while you were in that energy of like, it's like these two ideas or situations were pulling you into different directions, and I feel like something didn't work out the way you wanted it to, and it caused a lot of pain for you. But I see you just kind of realizing, okay, it all starts with step one, which is loving myself and making boundaries. And I feel like you having healthier habits and setting boundaries for yourself is putting you into a position where you're moving away from the past quick. And also it's like you were kind of in and out of two different realities. And that's why you felt lost for a while, is because this is a new beginning and a fresh start. And with that, it's you leaving one world, one reality to a different one. And while you're in that kind of portal stage from one realm to the other, you feel disconnected. And so I feel like maybe you got a bit anxious or a bit depressed or not, inspired, okay? Not wanting to take action. And finally, I just feel like you feel like the path ahead is a lot clearer than it was. And I think it all happened because you started to take little habits for yourself and turning them into good ones, like better habits for yourself. Healthier thoughts, healthier living, affirmations, being in nature. I just heard spiritual hygiene, taking care of your energy. I feel like maybe some of you recently felt low on energy and now are starting to gain that back. Because you're birthing this new version of you, this new reality, right? It's like you gave your order to the universe and they're putting it in for you. And so they're setting you up for this new life, this huge expansion coming. And just everything, it's like, this is just all about like balancing. You've been working on yourself, you've been balancing, and in turn it's a domino effect and it's causing this huge expansion for you. And I just feel like this world, this new you, this reality that you're birthing into is going to be just a complete miracle for you. I just honestly see you like crying tears of joy, like, I can't believe it, I am here. Oh my God, and you know what I didn't realize earlier when I was saying like you realize you had to be your own white knight? I didn't even realize that this card says knight. You really have realized that you're your own white knight and you're embodying your true self, okay? You are the best of both worlds. That's what I just heard. With this advocate, I truly feel like you are an advocate for the spirit realm. Whether you realize that or not, like, you are an advocate of love, is what I mean. Like, you just have such a pure, loving soul. It's like you're just an advocate for all things good and all things light and all things angelic and all things pure, because you're just so pure. I think that you definitely have had many past lives where you put your life on the line to save others. You know, very much always looking out for the little guy, right? And that's something that's going to pay back big. Like I said, you're just a beautiful soul that's just full of love, an embodiment of love. And that doesn't change in all the past lives and all the lives you've ever had. You've always been an advocate for the good, an advocate for the poor, an advocate for the people who need it, who need a voice. I really see you leveling up and coming into union with yourself. Things are going to be a lot different. The next 10 years from now, it's a different era for you. I'm not saying it's only going to last 10 years, but it's like this next decade of your life is going to be the opposite of the last decade that you're closing up. It's going to be completely new, completely heavenly, I just heard. So much opportunity. It's like there has been a revolution inside of you, and because of that, it's like a surge in power is being given to you. You are commanding it to you, or willing it to you, and with that, a whole new world, a whole new vibrancy, I just heard. And you know what they just showed me? Do you know those commercials that are like, I don't know if they're like contact commercials or like eyeglass commercials, where it shows like the screen and how the person who needs the glasses like sees it, and it's like really blurry, and then when they get their prescription and put the glasses on, like the television is all clear. Like, that's you. I just see you being on a completely different vibration, completely more happier. You see the world in a completely different way than you ever have before. And with that, you're creating an even more beautiful reality, right? Because this reality is made up of thoughts. We live in a thought. Like, even the CIA came out with, you know, the CIA every couple of years, they have to disclose documents. And one of them that they disclosed that came out is saying how they also believe that this reality is, you know, what you make it, what we think. It's created by thought. It's not a physical reality. It's one that we create through thought. And you are creating your own world. And you're creating a lot of blessings. A lot of blessings coming to you. And I also, they're mentioning your sacral chakra. I feel like you definitely have had issues with that. You know, you could be healing from a disease. You could have been hurt or traumatized as a young, you know, child, or just even, you know, like sexually, or even just hurt in general. It doesn't have to be something that's like, you know, really traumatic, but very, I mean, it's still traumatic, but like, you know, whatever it is that you went through in the past, it definitely took a blow to your sacral chakra, which is like your sexual energy, your creativity, your passion. I feel like your life has been lacking a lot of passion for a while, and just the angels are saying no more. They're sending so many opportunities your way. I also am getting the message that because you're balancing these areas in your life and just like your mind, body, soul, everything is coming into alignment. Everything is coming to alignment. You're coming into alignment with your highest good. And so big things are going to happen. Yeah, there's just been this huge balance. You've been really doing such an amazing job of balancing your divine masculine and divine feminine and realizing they're both important. And I just heard you can move mountains. You can move mountains. I also want you to know that you are very connected to Atlantis and ancient Egypt. So they just wanted me to tell you that. Let's see, what else? I just saw a cat. I think that maybe the goddess Bastet is also with you. Overall, your whole life is being redone so that you truly are living your highest reality, your highest dream. You embody love. You are love. And it's time that the world reflect that back to you and show that to you. We are as prosperous as our heart lets us to be. And you have done so much healing, so much purging, and taking ownership over what you need to do, like not, making excuses or anything like that. Like, you don't play victim. You very much took it upon yourself to help yourself. You didn't put it on anyone else but you. You knew that you're the only one that will save you, and that's what you're doing. You have saved yourself. Consider yourself saved by you, the greatest miracle of all. There's a lot of prosperity coming to you, a lot of love. I also see and feel that you're like connected to Aphrodite. And Aphrodite, of course, is, connected to Venus and love. And you know what I just heard? I said, you are her. That's what I heard. You are her. So whether you are a male or a female, you are like Aphrodite. Aphrodite embodies love and passion, and that's who you are. You're a being of love. And the angels want to say they know it's been hard, they know it's been tough, but what you deserve is coming, and it's coming at a faster rate than you ever thought before. It's coming in more rapidly than you ever thought before. The only advice they have to say is get ready for the miracles to come. I also got a picture of like an empty plate, like literally like a table and like an empty plate, and like it's so weird, like literally they showed me like the empty plate, but there was like a little bit of food on it, and then like someone just like cleaning it off, like dumping it off, and then like putting it back on the table. And I very much got the energy of like you had to clean off your plate, the remnants of what didn't serve your highest good, so that you could be ready and have the room and space on your plate for what's to come. And that could have been you had to clean out certain people, certain relationships, certain addictions, coping mechanisms, anything that doesn't serve your highest good. And you did that so that you could have just full room for what's to come. Because like I said, this is taking over every part of your life. This love, this happiness, it's coming in through all angles because it's changing everything for you. A whole new world, a whole new world. 3 to 5 months, you will be living your dream. You will be singing to the sky of happiness. Do not give up. Continue to stand your ground, speak your truth, heal yourself the way you have been, using nature, using sea salt bath to further purge and purge. They're telling me selenite next to your bed. If you don't already have it, putting selenite next to your bed, it helps the angels heal you at night. It's just like an extra tool that they can kind of bounce off of. I also just caught a glimpse of like little sparklies, like I don't know if in the corner of your eye you ever see little sparkly lights or a little flash of light or something like that. If that's something you're not experiencing yet, it's something that you will, and don't worry, it won't scare you at all. It's just a sign that the angels are with you and you're starting to perceive, you know, different dimensions. You're starting to perceive higher realities because your energy is accessing higher realities, because you are existing in higher realities. And as you do that, you are going to see, you know, glimpses of these higher realities and beings that are helping you. So just know that you are being paid back hugely, greatly in this lifetime, because you, my friend, have always been an advocate for the light, a warrior of the light, a healer of the light. You are all the good in this planet. You are the good in this planet. You are the light. You are the sunshine. And also they're mentioning Bastet again. So I really do feel like you have connections to her. And also they're showing me like a cat landing on its feet. And they just want you to know you will always land on your feet. And because you are of the light, you will always land on your feet. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. Hello, pile number 2. So this is Amazonite, and before I get into your reading, I just want to give you a little backstory to this Amazonite crystal. It is believed that princess warriors in the Amazon use this to line their shields, and it gave them very great protection. Also, Tutankhamun, oh my god, I probably said that so wrong. They found this all over his what is it called? His tomb. This crystal is connected to your throat chakra and heart, and connecting them so that everything you speak is from the heart and is your truth. This stone is called the Stone of Hope. So I have a feeling that you have been through something that might have been one of the hardest things and struggles you've ever had to go through. I'm feeling like just this great pain of yours, of something that you went through. And I just heard the word turmoil. I think you're coming out of something that brought you great pain and sorrow. I think you thought that your life was supposed to go one way and it went completely the other direction. And you feel like the carpet was kind of ripped from under your feet, or the rug. I'm literally feeling, I just heard the word hopeless. Like I feel like that's how you're feeling right now. Because there's some conflict, unrest, chaos, struggles that you are going through or just coming out of. And I think that's just how you're feeling. Like you're feeling, whether that's how you were a couple weeks ago or even now, like you were feeling hopeless. But remember, this is the Stone of Hope to remind you to not ever give up and to always have faith, because you do deserve the highest good. You do deserve everything your heart desires, because you are pure. Don't let anyone ever make you think less of yourself. I want to bring our attention to this pink dragon. Now, this is the only deck that I pulled from, this is the only pile that I pulled from the dragon deck I want you to know that the dragons are with you, aiding in whatever pain and trauma and chaos and unrest that you have recently been through. And they are, burning all that doesn't serve your highest good, because they know you deserve the ultimate. You deserve real happiness. You deserve real abundance. You deserve real health, real friends, real friendship, a real life. Everything. And everything that you're going through, even though it may feel chaotic and hard, it's all happening for your highest good. It says, prepare all your chakras to embody higher love. Now, I feel like recently you have been really tested to your limits, where you just feel like you are breaking. But I promise you, it's to let the warrior inside out. Everything that is happening is so that you align to a happier timeline, to a happier version of yourself. You deserve the best. You deserve real love. And anything that is not real is being burned away right now. And I think that's what you're feeling. And I feel like you're feeling scared because you don't know what's to come. You need to just listen to the tune of you. You need to learn to connect back to yourself, because I feel like for a while you felt really, really lost, and probably are still. But this is to bring you to your higher purpose, This definitely is, a hero's journey for you, a vision quest. Vision quest, if you don't know, I don't know much of it, but I do know little, is like Indians or the Native Americans would send their young men or young boys on a vision quest where they had to be by themselves for many days until, they had this awakening, this spiritual moment with themselves. And then they become a man. They're considered no longer a boy, but a man. And I feel like what you're going through right now is your own vision quest to bring you into truth of who you truly are, and to show you how strong you truly are and how magical you truly are. There's so much change, and I know that you feel maybe chaotic, lost, don't know what the hell is going to happen, or you don't know what the hell to do. But don't worry, you are being taken to the right places, and everything that's falling away around you is for your highest good. You are so divinely protected. You have so many spirit guides and angels aiding you in this transition, because they know it's hard, they know it's big. I also feel Metatron is very, very connected to you guys, and I want you to know that Metatron is one of the angels that actually had an earthly incarnation. So if any of the angels know how tough Earth can be in relationships and just those earthly matters, is Metatron. So Metatron is especially helping you with all of this. I just heard you make your own luck. Right now is a period of going within, because it's like this vision quest, you're going within. It's time to experience your own universe. It's time to go within and explore yourself more. I'm seeing like Alice falling down the rabbit hole. Like, that's what you need to do for yourself, so that you can attract something beautiful, something that's meant for you, something that will feed your soul more than anything else, something that is real, something that is made in true love. And you know what? This could definitely be a relationship that hurt you. This doesn't have to be, but it could be. And I just want you to know that that relationship, if it is about a relationship for you, it wasn't meant for you. Spirit would never let you end up with someone who couldn't give you everything you deserve. And that's exactly why all of this is happening. You deserve true love. because you are true love. You're such a loving, compassionate, nurturing soul, and you deserve that exact same energy in return. Everything that's happening to you right now is so that you can come into alignment with your higher version, so that you can embody your full self, so that you learn to honor yourself, so that you shed this ego that has not been serving you. Your life force, even if you feel like it's going down the drain, it's being prepared to be bigger and bigger. Your life force is becoming bigger and bigger. Even if you feel like everything around you is collapsing, Spirit is simply taking away the old to bring in the new. And your dragons are there. Call on them more. And picture them burning away all the pain, all the suffering, all the hurt. They want you to know that they're burning everything, all the obstacles. Your path that's meant for you, the path that's meant for you, there will be no obstacles. The path that is not meant for you will always have obstacles and chaos. You are so divinely protected. Look at this. You're so protected. So protected. And it's like this light. It's like this light. It's like this is you, and they're showering this light over you, and it's burning away anything that doesn't serve your highest good, because you only deserve things that are embedded in love and light and truth. I know you've been through a lot of pain, and I feel it. Okay? And I know you feel like maybe your life is unraveling, but it's actually quite on the contrary. It's just getting started. I know you feel like you're just being tested again and again, and you're done. You don't want to be waiting for the shoe to drop. You don't want to be struggling in life. I know you feel like you've paid your dues, okay? And it's like, it's this last thing. It's this last initiation for you. It's this last thing. Everything happening in your life, everything that's falling away, all the chaos, just whatever is falling away, it's being set for a better stage for you, for a better life for you, and they're preparing you for a much more beautiful, loving life where you deserve everything. You are very rapidly approaching a new version of you where you get everything you want, okay? And it's all starting with balancing your energies, going within, healing these energies, okay? You might be somebody that doesn't really believe in all that stuff or meditation, but I'm telling you, if you know what's good for you, you will give it a chance. Cut out everything that doesn't serve your highest good. Do things that bring you happiness. Do things that bring you into better alignment, like being in nature more, connecting in nature more, meditating. You need to find stillness so that you can go within, so that you can experience different levels of yourself. It's not going to happen overnight, but I promise you, you are going to move on from this faster than you actually think. And I feel like that's why you kind of don't want to dive in deeper, because you think that all this healing, is going to take forever, but it's not. Your angels, your guides, the dragons, so many beings in the universe are helping you heal so that it happens rapidly and you don't spend more years soaking and worrying and going through this. No. By the end of this year, or for others of you that are watching this at a later time frame, 3 months from now, you're going to be in a completely different place. You are becoming something new, and you're attracting something new. And this is something that's going to make you way more happier than ever before. And it's going to bring you a lot of peace and abundance. So don't need to worry. Because I feel like you do worry like your chance is gone. But it is not. The stage has been set finally so that you can have a happy life. And this rune that I pulled for you, I just want to tell you what it implies. It's all about, resistance and recovery and help and protection. So just know that you are so protected. Once again, I get that message so much right here, here. Like, you are so protected. Who you are is protected. Your dreams are protected. What you deserve, that happily ever ending, happily ever after, that fairy tale dream of yours is protected. And all of this is happening so that the angels make sure you get your fairy tale ending, whether you see that now or not. And it's all about recovery too. You will recover from this faster than you even think. Every being has free will. Stop trying to control the situation. Do not blame yourself for others' actions. You can only be accountable for yourself. If others do not want the best for them, then that's on them. But you do deserve the best for you. Also, with this life never end, Spirit endures all. It's like a reminder that even when you think it's the end of it all, or like my life is going no more, or just it's the end, like it's all going to shit, like no. I just saw an image of Phoenix rising from the ashes. It's like when you think it's an ending, it's a brand new beginning actually. A chance for a greater you to come out and to show you how strong you are. The warrior that you are. And biggest thing that I want to say is that I feel that this pile truly has gone through a breakup or some traumatic thing with like a relationship. I do. If that doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. You can take whatever it does, but I feel like you really wanted this relationship to work out, and that person ended up disappointing you. But you need to know that something better is coming. You deserve true love, and that's exactly what you're going to get. You might not feel very lucky right now, but there's a lot of luck surrounding you, and you are moving towards a fairy tale ending. And I need you to know you will get your true love. You will get that happily ever after. You will. There's true love meant for you, and they're aligning to you, and you will have that perfect, happy family and the baby and the children and the loving life that you've always wanted. That fairy tale dream, that fairy tale ending, oh, you're going to get it. And all of this is happening so that you can get it. I just keep hearing the stage is being set for something grander. The stage is being set for something grander. And it is. And I think this in this old relationship or in your, past, like there's this conflict with your throat chakra and your heart chakra. Like your heart was telling you something, but you were hesitant to speak on it. You didn't want to speak on it. And now it's like you're using your voice, and it's helping you connect to your heart as well more, and everything is starting to flow better. So you are being aligned for what is truly meant for you. The angels are with you. They want you to go on this spiritual journey for yourself. This isn't just for, like hippy dippies. Like, no, we are all spiritual beings. We all have spirits. We all need to learn to go within so that we can see the magnificence within, so that we can change our outer reality. Our outer world is a reflection of our inner world. As above, so below. You go within, you love yourself. You see that in your outer world, you attract that. everything right now is a catalyst so that you learn to go within and go on this spiritual journey. And once again, it's going to happen rapidly. Something that you think is going to take forever to heal may only take months. You are strong enough, you are pure enough, you are talented enough, you are beautiful enough, you are everything and above, and you are protected. Don't ever forget it. I love you, pile number 2. And I hope you feel the world's too, because the universe adores you. Welcome, pile 3, for the people who chose this clear quartz. Clear quartz enhances everything. It's a stone of purity, of clarity, and just overall enhancing everything. I just want to say, you, pile number 3, are so different from all the piles. Of course, you guys are all special, but number 3, there's something very, very, very rare at a soul level for you. You truly are just a very, very pure energy, very clean, pure energy. Immediately when I tap into you, I connect with the fairies. You guys are so connected to the Fae realm, and if you don't know that, know this now. The fairies love you. You also might have a connection to dolphins. I don't know if you were drawn to dolphins, but that was fairies. You're very connected to them. You're a very, very, very pure, loving energy. Okay, so I know there's been a lot of change in your life. Definitely, there could have been some friendships or people that you had to cut out of your life, and I think it might have brought on a little bit of depression, because I know you have a very big, loving heart. So for you to take someone out of your life, it takes you a lot to even get to that point, because you're just so loving. You just want to save everyone. You're a healer. You're an empath. You remind me like a walking like selenite stick. You cleanse all the energies, and so you have a big heart. You want to help everyone, and so for you to even get to a level where you cut people out, I feel like it really saddened you. It took a lot out of you, and I feel like for a while you felt very disempowered and disconnected. But now I see you coming back to yourself, because you are gaining clarity. And I mean, this stone is also all about clarity too. Like, you are gaining clarity, and you're starting to see that this is a fresh start, and you're starting to take on a more positive outlook rather than, that sad outlook. Everything that you have gone through is so that you can birth a completely new reality for you that gives you your wildest dreams, that's meant for you, that's actually meant for you. And I just want to show you too, this card says initiation, and so does this. So I know you've been through something tough, because just like a woman giving birth, that's never easy. That comes with labor pains. It hurts, just like what you've gone through. It's to initiate yourself to a higher version of yourself. There's a threshold that I think you're coming out of, and when you were in that threshold, that portal period, you felt kind of depressed and just disconnected. But now I see you seeing the light. You're coming out of it. And if you're not there yet, you're literally days from seeing that, from seeing the sunshine after the rainstorm. And I love this, a seat at the table. It's like you really are getting a seat at the table for your higher self. Like, I just picture this like beautiful kind of like Greek style temple. And I just see like these light beings there, and like it's like your higher self is hosting it, and it's like you have earned this seat at the table. Okay? You have done the work. You have earned this. Everything that's coming to you, you have earned this. So just know that. Because you're about to be so infinitely happy. I literally want to freaking cry. I want to effing cry. You are so rare. Like I said, like a unicorn. You're as rare as a unicorn. And you never see those. Don't ever forget how pure you are. Because the world doesn't. And that's why you've been going through everything. So that you can be taken out of this box. Because you're not meant to be in a box. You're meant to fly free. You are so rare. So beyond the ordinary. You have no idea. And everything that you have gone through was so that you could answer the call. Hear the call. And realize who you are. I know getting here has been so hard and could even be still a bit hard. With this weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Like I said, you're a healer. You love to help everyone, okay? And sometimes there's some people that we just can't help because it is about free will. It's up to them. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And I think this is, something that you've had to realize, and it's taken a lot out of you, because I feel like you've had to leave people behind because of that. And you know what they're showing me? They're showing me like someone floating up, but like an anchor, a weight is tied to their ankle, so they can't move fast. They can't float up the way they're meant to. And I see you releasing that weight from your ankle and you just flying. Everything you've gone through up until now has been so that you could reveal the mysteries of you, if that makes sense. So that you could reveal your true strength, your true self, wisdom that you have learned from many past lives. It is time to kind of study yourself in a sense, meditate and go on that journey, because there is this divine purpose that the angels are beckoning you to come to, that the universe wants you to come to. There's this sense of you being a leader. And it's like, it's time to meet your destiny. It's time to discover who you are meant to be in this world. Because you need to know you are so rare. And you might be like, who, me? Like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Well, that's something that you're going to discover as you continue to embody your true self and remain truthful to you, and balancing those energies and protecting your energies and cutting out anything that doesn't serve you. You will awaken to what you're meant to do, because you are the Empress. You are all the queens. You are all of them. And also the Empress is, is tied to the number 3. It's all about expansion, right? And like literally, this is all about birthing something new. And to me, so is the Empress. Okay? You're birthing something new. You're expanding at a rapid pace. Justice is yours. The spirit realm will make sure you will no longer be hurt. You will no longer be blindsided, because you're taking matters into your own hands. Look at this. We have the Justice card with the sword and the balance scales. And we have that here as well, the balance scales here and the sword. All you need to know is continue to balance these energies. Continue to do that. Continue to cut out what doesn't serve you and justice will be given to you no matter what, no matter how far you feel you are away from that. It will be given to you, because everything you're going through, I see so many fours, four. Everything you are four right here too, going through, is so that you could have a strong foundation. Because what kind of foundation, what kind of life would you have had if it was built on a house of cards? No. This is happening so you can have a solid foundation. Okay? No longer are you going to be hurt. No longer are you going to be torn between two ideas, two lives. You are coming into alignment into something that is gonna bring you more happiness than anything else would have. This is the truth. This is what's meant for you. I know when we talk about destiny, a lot of people can be like, mumbo jumbo. But no, we all have a call to answer. And it all starts with quieting the mind. And I know some of you are like, don't want to meditate or do the work, but I promise you, you do that, you will only find more courage, more strength, more clarity, more happiness, more health all around. You will attract the life you want. You are meant to go on this journey and meditate and see the spiritual being you truly are, because we all are. You're meant to see the hidden secrets, the lost wisdom within you. You're meant to look deeper. You're connected to the spirit realm so greatly, and you need to know that they are helping you. Please, sorry if you heard my dog, he's like snoring. Trust, open your hands, share and let it go. Just like water falling into your hands, whatever slips between the cracks, let it go. What's meant for you will stay, will always make its way back to you, and whatever isn't will fall away, because it would never have brought you your true happiness. And that is what you deserve. You're very intuitive, and you need to trust that intuition. That there's this sense of you needing to connect with the universe more so that you can see the magic. Because you know what, this little ball of light, this kind of reminds me of you. And you need to see the presence and the part you take in humanity, the part you take in this universe, this realm, this world. You are such a beautiful healer. And you have all the tools you need to make your wildest dreams come true. You have all the tools you need to meet your destiny now and go for it. You have everything you need. It's all within you. All the codes, all the blueprints, they're all within you. You, my friend, you might be on this earth, but you are not of this earth. You are of the sky. You are of the heavens. Just imagine what an angel could create if they incarnated here. Imagine what an angel, what kind of life they can make for themselves if they incarnated here. Now you need to know you are that angel. You are the angel that decided to try this life out. And I know you're probably laughing like, what the hell, why? Should have tried another planet. No, you knew what you signed up for. You are the warrior that takes it all on. You know you can bring justice for yourself and for Earth and humanity. And I know you're like, whoa, that's a lot. That's a big job. But no, all it starts with is within you. You bring justice for yourself. You claim justice for yourself. Then it will be like a domino effect. It will send a ripple out into the universe. And even if you know it or not, you will help other people. You don't even have to meet them to be helping them. But you standing for yourself and finally revealing your pure self, your true form, it will send out a ripple effect and help everyone else as well. There's just such happiness beyond the horizon. You need to know that. This adventure you're on, it's like the hero's journey. There's the highs and the lows. But I promise you, you're coming up on your ending, and it's a happy one. It's one that's going to bring you more happiness than ever before. And look too, I'm just noticing this white horse, and also right here. Further confirmation, you are that pure soul. And just like a horse is fast, it gallops, you are fast approaching this reality. All the angels want you to do is kind of dive within more. Quiet your mind, be still, be in nature, meditate, be still just with yourself. Be outside and just close your eyes and follow your breath for a bit. Because it will help you bring more and more clarity to you. Also, I pulled out a rune for you. And all the stones, they have like a rune. Like look, like the other one for pile number 2, it was like this. But look at you. Look at you. There's no marking on this. And I'm like, of course, like duh. It's just like this stone is not tainted. It's pure. It's untouched. This is you. You are so pure. You are so limitless. This is a new direction for you. This, this rune that has nothing on it, it does stand for radical change, complete success, maximum protection, new direction. You are protected. You are being taken to the things that will make you truly happy. Continue to speak your truth. Cut out what doesn't serve you. Bring this justice with yourself. Balance the energies by just quieting the mind and being with yourself still. 3 to 5 months from watching this video, you are about to enter into the happiest era of your existence. Whether you think so or not, there is a destiny for you to meet, and you are fastly approaching it. Congratulations. Also, I want you to really know you really are connected to the Fae realm. Connect with them, talk to them. If you have any plants inside your house, good, because the fairies won't really be in your house unless you have like plants or flowers, like something living from nature. So just make sure, you always have, either a plant or flowers or something so that the fairy energy can be in your room. You could also get flowers for them and have them in your house and just say out loud or in your head, "Fairy, these are for you. Thank you for helping bring happiness to my life." Because I feel like the fairies really want to put more joy in your life. The fairies, they represent joy and happiness and that very lighthearted energy. And that's what you are. You are that light energy, that pure energy. And that's why the fairies love you. That's why animals gravitate to you. That's why everyone loves you. But remember, some stuff is not yours to carry. Some people's burdens are not meant for you. You need to take accountability for your own self and not worry about anybody else. You need to bring justice on for yourself. You are the judge. You are the ruler that's going to declare justice for yourself. Nobody else. There's really amazing things going to be happening for you, Pile 3. And I just have to say what an honor it is. Some of you also, if not all of you, are clairaudient. So I don't know if you hear the high-pitched ringing, where you just get messages through a song, and maybe all of a sudden you have a song stuck in your head, but it's actually not that. It's the angels that planted that into your head, and there's a message. But they mention clairaudience. You are clairaudient. You do get messages from the higher realms. You can channel. And you might think, oh no, but the only reason you think no is because it's in your own voice. But that just shows how much you're a part of it. I also feel like some of you are connected to the mermaids as well, and Atlantis as well. Now is not the time to give up. Now is the time to fight more than ever for yourself. And it won't be a long, big fight. It will be quick. It might be the hardest thing you've ever done. Demand this justice for yourself and cut out anything that doesn't serve your highest good. But I promise you, it will bring you your destiny. It will bring you the happiest days you've ever experienced. You deserve all the happiness and more. And the angels are making sure you get it. I love you, pile number 3. Don't forget how beautiful you are. You're as rare as this unicorn. Make sure that you are, using water, whether it's a sea salt bath or an ocean or a stream. Water remembers you. Water is an ancient element. You have worked with water in past lives. Water remembers you. Water is pure just like you. Water represents purity, and you are pure. And you just, right now, as you're birthing this new you, be with water, connect with water, let it alchemize any energies left, let it heal you. You can take a sea salt bath, like 1 to 2 cups of water, and just ask the angels to cleanse and heal and come through the water and cleanse away anything that doesn't serve your highest good. But yeah, everything you're going through is to bring you to a higher reality, and it's to bring your higher self here. And you will be very successful in that. And for the rest of your days, you will be living like this childlike energy, this childlike joy. Some of you might have felt like you were kind of robbed of certain childhood moments or childhood. I promise you, you'll be able to get that back and more. You'll be able to do it big, I heard. All right, pile number 3. I love you.